is Talk to Me. I'm Allie Ramirez, your host. I'm here to talk to you because this is a talk show where you can be the guest. I already have my first guest. I will talk about what's happening in a second. Let's bring in our first guest, shall we? I have a brand new guest. I always have a brand new guest, as you know. His name is Joe. He's logging on right now. Hopefully he'll see me soon. Oh, I see Joe. Joe, can you see me? Oh, why can't I hear you? Joe, what's up with that? Why can't I hear you? Let's hear each other. Oh, because I'm on mute. We're gonna get this. Let's see. Can you hear me? Can I hear you? Oh, this is the worst.
Hello.
Ha-ha!
Can the fans hear me?
That's what's important. It doesn't matter if I can hear you. Can the fans hear you? I'm 100% sure the fans can hear you, but I'm gonna double check because technology, baby.
It gets weird.
It gets
dicey.
It gets weird. As I'm checking to see if we are live on Twitch, I'm confident we are because a little green box tells me. I want to tell you about the what looks like a psychopath's garage that I'm in. I got my chemicals. It's very important. Got my Heineken sign in the back.
Gotta have chemicals.
I got my TV ready to go. You know, got my which appears to be just like gadgets, you know?
Yeah, and the TV blocked by objects partially.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Very important.
Because you know I want to watch the TV, but I got so much stuff, you know? I got so much stuff. What are you going to do? Normally,
the stuff, dust it.
Normally I'm in a very nice, clean living room. That is not the case right now. But Joe, you had a comic book. You're looking for some funding. I saw this on Facebook, and I wanted to hear about it because you wanted to talk about it.
Why wouldn't I either? And here we go. I got a little picture-in-picture for my stuff.
Ooh!
I'm hacking.
Hold on.
I'm hacking this.
Joe came prepared. And you know what? Let's make sure everyone can see this.
I think it's flipping it. It might be flipping.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm
okay.
I'm actually going to. Oh man, I want to remove me. I don't even want to see me anymore. Let's just see you. Beautiful.
I'm sick of seeing myself. To be honest, but yeah, this is it. It's up. I will say you might be seeing it says fully funded.
Yes.
Why would I do anything for this? Well, it's because you get the comics for. It's like a pre-order.
Oh,
so
got
you're
it.
getting the thing, and we're gonna do stretch goals. So right now, if we get to $3,000, people get paperback copies of the comics.
Wow.
But I just wanted to say that because this little shiny, fully funded button is a badge of honor that I'm very proud of.
Absolutely.
But we can go higher.
Absolutely. I say that every night. Let's get higher.
And I do.
Higher.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Usually I wait till about 10 a.m. and then that question gets posed. Should we get higher?
I respect the double digits. You didn't do 9:59. You did 10 o'clock.
It's got to be 10. That's polite society. And can I give everybody a challenge?
Yes. Let's hear it.
Maybe it's not much of a challenge. I think it is for me. I'll take a shot of my whiskey here if I get any contributors. For every contributor I get while the show's running.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So,
I mean, a shot of whiskey. Now, I got to ask, what kind of whiskey is it? This is important.
it's Four Roses whiskey.
I don't know if that's a good or bad brand, but the name sounds familiar, which is usually a good sign.
But you could always throw one of the custom stickers on it and make it the signature alcohol from the comic book. I came prepared.
You came more than prepared.
I came prepared.
You came. Oh, we're looking for a link. What's that? What's that link? Link?
That would be smart, huh?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. What's our link for this?
Let me copy it here.
Maybe cut and copy and paste
it in the chat.
So while you're also cut and copying the chat, tell me a little bit about this comic book. Now, go ahead.
Awesome. It's a horror comedy comic, and it's black and white, done kind of like a manga style.
Okay.
And it is about a killer bottle of booze. So it's like the last night that this girl is gonna party before she goes sober.
Okay.
But
Okay.
this killer bottle of booze might make it actually her last night of being alive ever.
Oh. Give me that link. Give me the link. This
I
is.
put it in the Zoom chat.
Oh, you
you
put
to
it.
copy.
Great.
I don't know.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna put it in so everyone can see it. Yes.
Yeah, and you can get 3 issues of the comic for $5 just for that contribution. And you'll get the first issue once the thing's fully funded. So like April 1st, the first issue comes out already.
Oh
And
my.
it's 30 pages of body melting horror madness.
So, so how many? Okay, so wait. So for $5, you get 3 issues.
Yes, thanks
Okay.
to the stretch goal we already hit. It was only going to be 2 issues, but it did well enough that I'm able to fund the 3rd issue.
Okay. Okay. And so the whole thing is it just the three issues, or do you expect more after?
The full series will be about 5 or 6 issues.
Okay.
So for those future issues, either there will be fundraisers, or I might just do the full thing then as a Kickstarter for like a big hardcover, full story, like 120-page graphic novel.
Very awesome. Now, is this your first time creating a comic book, or this is just kind of like your baby? One of
This is my baby.
Okay.
But it's my first series. So I did one called Robot Black Belt Champion like a year or 2 ago.
Okay.
And that could be a series, but I only did 1 issue of it just because I didn't really know what I was doing as far as like getting any funding for it or anything like that.
You're still playing with the medium. You're still playing with the
Mhm.
story. Got it. So
And shout out, there's the reason why I need funding is because I pay the artist Kent Asmala, who isn't on social media. So it's like I've paid him already with my credit card, so I need to pay the credit cards off. Is essentially what it is.
we're paying credit cards off, folks. Come on,
Yeah.
That's important. That's important.
So that's the thing. I was like, I needed this to succeed. But yeah, he did the first comic as well, and that one I also paid out of pocket. But then had no good strategy as far as releasing that. So as far as financially, it wasn't great. But I really love that comic. You could check that out. RobotBlackBeltChampion.com. That one's up there for free over there. You could read a bunch of it.
Robot Black Belt Champion.
Yeah.
And-
So I did that one, made my mistakes with that, and now this is my second really like big venture into long comics.
Right. Wow. Well, first off, congratulations, because creating anything for any amount of time needs recognition. Second
you.
of all, good for you for paying an artist and just going for what you wanted to do, not waiting for money, just going for it.
Yeah, it's risky and it's bitten me obviously before, but actually I think the stimulus money, the original stimulus money,
Yes.
I had to use that to actually pay off that comic book. But hey, that's great.
Hey,
That's good.
hey, there is no judgment. You use your stimulus money how your soul needs it, and you needed it
Yes.
for this, for Bottoms Up, hard liquor. Without spoiling anything, is there anything else you want to tell us about the story? Because I don't want to spoil it. Because I'm very.
We can
interested
play
in
this trailer.
Oh yes.
Let's do it. It won't play the music, but that's okay.
I'm gonna make it a little bigger.
Ooh.
Maybe you can talk us through it. Oh. Oh no. Oh, he melted from the inside. Sizzle. Help me. Back at the community center. Ugh. Local Alcoholic Anonymous. Ugh. She's trying to fight her will because we all know that she wants to go sober, but she can't help herself. Ah!
There we got a little trailer there.
I like
so that'll
it.
give some of it away. And the first 12 pages are up on the Kickstarter. It's like the first kill.
Yeah.
part of the horror experience. So anybody could go check that out
Um,
if they want.
that
to
is
just
very, very cool. I put the link in the chat for those who are watching, want to check that out, as well as the robot black belt champion.com.
Champion.
Champion.com.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
is your first work. You know, it's obviously worth checking out. That, and that one's free, right? That's just to give a sample of
Yeah, that one is on the website. You could also buy it or like you get an add-on for it on the Kickstarter, but it's just there. Like if you want to read it,
I love how
it's easy
humble
to
you are.
find.
Like, you can read it or buy it. No big deal. Like you're just...
That as long as you enjoy it, the credit card debt is paid off on that one. So go ahead and enjoy that one.
Got it. That's important.
That one's on me.
Oh,
wait, I just got one. We just got one.
Yep. Ice Cream Con just said 4 shots.
4 shots.
For those just jumping in, Joe here said he would take a shot of whiskey if you made a contribution to his Kickstarter. There we go.
That might be too much.
I
don't know about this 4 shots for the one per contribution. It's a great contribution, thank you, but I think I'd die if I did it for like $1 or something. So here we go. Thank you. This is to you.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh.
I'm gonna throw up.
Don't throw up.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, we don't want to get banned for lewd, inappropriate behavior.
I don't think we can get banned for throwing up.
Then let's do it.
Let's go.
We might not have a choice. Thank you, Josh. Really, sincerely, that's so awesome.
That's really awesome. Oh, I'm trying so hard to buy something before my phone dies. Because I want to see puke. No, I don't. If I'm being fair, I am a mom, so I have seen and felt and been drowned in more puke and poop than you can imagine.
Yeah, but you would probably rather wade in your child's poop than have a stranger's like hard nugget hit you, right?
That is fair, but let's not forget we are on a Zoom call, so I can just go, click. It's just me. Nobody can see this, so I'm just saying I have a backup plan.
Right, right.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to take a shot of whiskey. Shots of whiskey are
they are
harsh.
Weird to take. Not that I'm alone here. I'm with you and the viewers,
yes.
But I'm also alone in the sense that I'm just here in my office. So taking a shot of whiskey in your office alone does feel a little weird, but we're celebrating.
We are celebrating. We are celebrating because you created something, you got it funded, and you're still throwing it out there, and I think that's fantastic.
It's fun. I just like to share it, dude. It's really fun for people. I can't wait for people to read it. Some people have read it.
Okay.
They say it's really bad. They say I should stop. No. Some people have read it, got some early access. I just can't wait for that April 1st day where people can read it.
Yeah. Yeah. April 1st. It's just around the corner. God, it's just around the corner. It's only like less than a month.
It would be too bad if this was just a big April Fool's joke, wouldn't it? No.
I think if I gave you $5, which I'm planning on doing, my phone is it's on its last life.
I love it.
And I found out it was an April Fool's joke.
Worth it, right?
Worth it. Totally worth it. If I got a digital copy and it just said April Fools, I would be like, yeah. Well played. Yeah. I would be cool with that. I wish
people in history were as gracious as you getting conned.
Oh man, let's all come on. If Ashton Kutcher is not jumping out of a tree somewhere, what are we doing? I mean, come on.
He's downstairs. He's making some French toast for me and my girlfriend actually as we speak.
Good for him. Good for him. I see here, Joe, is the text going to be manga style? Question for you.
So, the text. Not so much, because I would say the one thing I'm a one-man show other than the artist, and I'm lettering myself, so I'm kind of learning as I go. if I had to really, and I don't know if this is a good idea to criticize yourself while you're launching the thing that's not out yet, but the lettering is the thing that I really am like, oh, okay, this is like the weak point just as far as experience
Yeah.
for me. So I read manga and I'm just like seeing the lettering and just like, I wish I could do this.
Yeah.
But I am aspiring and trying my best to kind of like have that style and that energy that manga style lettering and bubbles have.
Well, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure like Steven Spielberg didn't direct, Forrest Gump the first time. Like obviously you are going to be constantly learning and improving and honing your craft. But I think there's something really valiant. I'm going to go with valiant. With knowing the things that you want to work on and be better for the next time. Because it's not like you're like, manga, I got this. Is that, I'm assuming manga, I don't know why manga I felt like was
so aggressive.
I got this manga. I don't know. I don't know manga very well. I don't know a lot of anime. I'm just starting into anime, starting into graphic novels, like just slowly. Like I've only read like a handful of graphic novels. And I'm not quite at comic books yet, only because I have kids and they're 5. So I figured once they kind of dive into that world, we're all there at that point.
Then you have to be a part of it too.
Right.
At that point, right?
Yeah. And obviously there's going to be things that my kids are going to read that I don't need to read, because it's like, I get it, you're a 12-year-old boy.
Like their diaries.
I got the key.
Pick that little lock. Little diary lock.
I remember in middle school they had a virtual diary and there was like a code. You had to put like your little access code.
Oh my
Did
God,
they have that
I think
for
you
boys?
just gave me a panic attack, giving that memory back to me of that.
Did they had those for boys, right? It wasn't just girls.
So I think there was a version. They always like made the blue plastic version,
right?
And then like the button makes an explosion sound instead of a telephone ringing sound. So I'm sure they had that.
Yep. That sounds accurate. But yeah, I remember that. I totally remember having like a code, like to get into my little. I think it was called like My Little Diary or my secret diary.
Little Pony? No.
My Little Pony Diary.
Do you remember the Pokemon Pokedex?
Yeah.
That was electronic and it just like looked like a calculator.
Yeah.
I would like one of those.
Yeah.
They're a little too expensive on the collector circuit.
Oh, I'm sure all those things that Pokemon pinball that I threw around, I'm sure now is like, do you have it? You got it?
No, that stuff, because I dabble a little bit in retro collectibles and
very
whatnot.
Cool.
And the thing is, they aren't. There's some stuff that's gangbusters, but a lot of it is like not as. It's more money than you would want to pay.
Got it, but it's not.
But it's not crazy money. Like $50, $75. You could probably get one of those. But do you want to pay that for that?
No, not at all. But I see what you're saying. Like it's not like worth a lot, but it's Oh,
it's
Pokemon.
The worst is what it is.
Fair. It's the worst. I totally get that.
And for any of the viewers, we're still shots for any contributions at any level.
For those who are just joining us, Joe has a. It's in the link. I'll send that link. Has a.
Relink that.
Just relink it. It has a project. It's a comic book. You can pay $5 to get the first 3 issues. You will also take a shot of whiskey, and if your shot of whiskey causes him to throw up, I'll give him an extra $20. Why not?
Oh my God!
Why not?
That's kind of easy for me to set that up and really benefit.
He just really wants to throw up.
That's it. That's really.
Hold on. Let me refresh the Kickstarter.
The KS.
the
We
K-
call it the KS
Oh.
around this household.
That's cool. The KS. Cool. Caught the KS. No, you don't wanna recopy it? That's fine. What's really funny is the best way for me to copy links and stuff real quickly is I send them to my husband. So right now he's probably in bed going, "What? Why am I why are you sending me this?"
He has to know by now,
He'll
right?
know.
Like,
Well, yes, that's true.
he has to parse through, oh, is this something she's just sending, or does she want me to actually care about this?
Right. Am I supposed to buy this for her? Is this what she wants now?
Hopefully that works on him.
It
I
might.
would love that if he's there, like, all right, I'll get this. What is
Yes,
this? The $20.
yes, whatever. Her birthday's not till September. This makes sense.
I would really hope, as much as I would love my comic to be supported, I would hope he gets you something other than this
No, just
for that occasion.
Just
I would really
this
hope
comic
for you.
book about a murderous bottle of liquor. That's it matches the tattoo I have on my ass. It's perfect. It's a perfect gift for me.
People have gotten worse. I have a tattoo of the top of a bottle cap on my asshole, but nobody can tell that it's there.
Do you really?
No, I don't.
You sold that. They sold that very well. That was good.
It's April Fool's
That was good.
early.
You know what? I'll allow it. We've had such a weird year. I think we can have April Fool's early. That's fine.
What do you mean?
Well, March 13th.
I'm just kidding. I got you again.
Take a shot of whiskey. I wish I had a shot of whiskey.
For you, I'll take
Oh,
in faith, I'll take a nipper.
a nipper. Ooh, looks like we got a new person coming in. Joe, you want to stay for a little bit? You want to meet my new friend? I don't know who this person is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go for it.
We're still shooting.
Yeah, we're still shooting.
Shoot or shoot. So
Okay, let's see. Oh, who do we got here?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
It's going so well. Can you want to introduce yourself? Why?
Yeah, my name's Travis. This is the first Zoom meeting in a year that I've ever joined.
Really?
So, hold on. Yeah. My job doesn't use Zoom.
That's
What's
fair. That's fair.
what's your job?
What's your job?
I work IT, so
Okay.
it's mostly just cell phones and beepers. I actually still have a pager.
Wow. Without without getting into too much detail, is your pager like a fun number? Like, is it like 1-800 polar bear?
No. I wish. I legitimately asked him to see if I could get 10-10-3-2-1, but nobody got that reference, and they said no.
yeah, so 2 losses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I guess that's gonna happen out there. So
What time zone are you in?
yeah, good question.
It's 1:26 in the morning, so Eastern time zone.
Ooh. I first off, thank you so much for joining us. This night has been by far my favorite night of Please Talk to Me because I have some of the most interesting people. Travis, you came on. Is there anything you want to talk about or promote or share with us?
No, there was a link in the chat.
Yeah.
And then it made me download Zoom,
Yeah.
and here I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
you're on the big wide web at the Pack Theater, Pack TV on the Twitch channel.
Nice.
You're in Eastern time. You're in tech. You got a pager. I love that. What you got planned for tomorrow? Anything exciting?
What is? Oh, I've got to go take the trash out here in a couple hours.
Yeah.
So that's about all I have to do.
When you take the trash out, do you got to make sure the lid's on tight to keep yourself from getting in there later on in the morning?
No, and matter of fact, I actually had to get a new trash bin because we had a bear destroy our last one last month.
Yeah.
What kind of bear?
A black bear.
Is there like a black bear, white bear feud? Is it like a West Coast, East Coast rapper thing?
Come on, let's not be racist.
I'm sorry.
here.
I'm sorry. I just
No.
I just want to make sure. I wanted to make
know.
sure. I want to be educated. I want to be
Okay.
educated.
Hey, my mouth is moving again. Here we go.
Well, I was very impressed with that.
Yeah.
Of how you were so pronunciation and enunciation was so good.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I see all of you because this is again.
Yeah, I legitimately have no idea how Zoom works. I can see
There
you,
we go.
and then I can see Joe when he talks.
Yes.
So I guess that's how it works.
That's it.
Yeah. So basically, it's like FaceTime. But it's a little better interface. If you're, I mean, I don't know if you're aware of FaceTime. You still work with pagers, so this might be a little light years ahead of you.
We use Slack and Discord,
Ah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Discord is great. Discord,
I
I
like
use
Discord.
I use Discord as well for games when I do game nights, PC and Mac games. But it's kind of hard to do Discord onto the Twitch channel. So Zoom is the easiest interface.
Well, are you using OBS?
Yeah, I am
Because
using
actually
OBS.
Oh, what games do you play then?
On Discord.
In general.
Oh,
yeah.
and yeah. So I own more Jackbox games than I care to admit because
Oh.
Yeah, I have all 7 of them as well.
yeah,
Sorry.
good game, good games. I like anything that where you have to draw. Anything you got to draw
Yeah.
and like pass it on. What's your favorite
Oh.
game, Travis?
I'd say Drawful too is
Yeah.
or TKO actually. Maybe TKO, but it takes too long.
Is that the presentation one?
No, that's the T-shirt one.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sad to say this, but I bought about 10 shirts that I've drawn on that game.
I've always wondered who's buying those.
Travis is buying them.
This polar bear right here is buying them.
Is that one of them that you're wearing?
No, I kind of just enjoy my bowling night shirt.
Yeah.
So it's Hawaiian shirt night always, bowling shirt night always.
Now, do you bowl before the COVID times? Do you bowl or
Sadly, yes, I do, but I don't bowl the way you think I bowl. I actually do the Boston style bowling, pinhole bowling. So you have the long pins. You get 3 balls that are very tiny, and this is a real thing.
what is it called?
I call it pinhole bowling, but it's not the actual name. I'd have to Google it real quick. Hold on.
No Google. I just want memory. Just we'll go with
Okay.
we'll go with
So-
pinhole.
so-
We'll go with what
okay.
you're saying. You don't need Google.
You might know it as candlestick bowling.
Okay.
Oh.
Because the pins are not the pins you think of, but they're like literally just candlesticks. There's 10 of them. You get 3 balls, and they're very tiny. They're not like the big old balls you get.
So they're like
They're
they're like a pound.
Like a grapefruit.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the bowling I play. And I'm sad to say this, but yeah, I do that.
No, that's great. That's great. Now, is this a team sport or like is it individual?
It's individual.
Okay.
I'm not very good. So the one thing with candlestick bowling is, you know how in the bowling you think of,
Yeah.
all the pins get swiped away after each ball.
Yes.
Not in this one. Not in candlestick. They actually stay on the board. So it comes into like, hey, this pin has been knocked over on its side. Maybe I could use that to knock over the other pins.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant they stayed completely upright the entire game.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And that to me didn't make any sense.
But-
And that's on me.
Hey,
Just,
it's a terrible game that nobody plays anymore.
but you know what, Travis? I didn't know about this game, so now I know. So thank you so much for sharing. Also, you could have told us that you were like the champion of it. I would have believed you, but you humbly were like, I'm okay. I'm not very good. So,
No, I'm not even okay, to be honest with you. I can't steal that from anybody. No stolen valor over here.
Okay, so let's see. So that's the bowling, not what we call bowling, the candle long bowling.
Candlestick bowling.
Candlestick bowling. Trash cans. We're dealing with trash cans. Just so you know, if you didn't already, Joe is drinking whiskey because he has a Kickstarter. So Joe's running on all cylinders right now.
$20 already.
Oh!
Oh, well, to you.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, if you puke, I can't guarantee that I won't puke, but I shouldn't. I haven't eaten anything. Okay, we're good. I feel good about this.
I'll take a drink since you're here.
Yeah, you have to. It's Travis. He's
Well,
here.
you already did.
I already did take the official one, but I'm gonna take a little one because you're here.
I'm giving you the thumbs up, but you can't see it because I can't control my arms.
I'm just getting a dead stare.
Yeah, a little bit.
So here's the thing. I use this just because I'm an ugly fat guy. But when I put the camera on me, the bear gets very angry. His eyebrows go down. So it's like, maybe no more camera.
Is it like imitating you as you're talking? Is that what this program is?
Yeah, it can. If I put my camera on, it could like get my head to like shake back and forth.
That's cool.
I can actually do it if you want.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Oh, give me just 1 second.
Yeah. Very
It's a
cool.
living, thinking cyber computer.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. Joe,
Get to the chopper.
Get on the chopper. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You are California's governor. Good for you, sir.
Green energy.
I will say I loved when I lived in California. He was the governor.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Governor.
I have no complaints. He did great. And then he took a break, and then he did that thing where he had a mistress. Okay, fine. And then
He kind of was right wing, but nobody cares.
And then he got mad at Trump, and now he's like, he's Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the guy personally, so I can't speak to him to that regard. But I enjoy him as an actor. The Running Man. It's one of my dumbest favorite movies.
That's the best Blackman book. I was just talking to my dad about that this morning.
I think they're remaking it. I thought I saw that
they are.
They are, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
And let them remake it, and we'll hold our hopes.
I mean,
Joe, when they remake it, will you play Dynamo?
When they remake it,
I might watch that.
I'll play every character in different forms of latex fat suit.
It might be good. It might be good.
I always hold out hope, but then things like Old Boy happen. Things.
So I liked the Old Boy remake with Grubbin.
Wow.
More than the original.
It's getting heated.
A hot take.
It's getting heated.
It is.
It's getting heated.
You're a polar bear. I wouldn't do too many hot takes.
I mean, listen. Not every movie is made for everybody. That's just how it is. And sometimes the originals are going to be better. Sometimes the remakes are going to be better.
Facts again.
It just it depends on who you are and where you are. I'm trying to think of, as I'm talking, I'm trying to think of like a movie where the original was better than the remake.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Like
the Blob remake is better than the Blob.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see the Blob, but that's good to know. I heard the Invisible Man is better. The remake. No, the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie with Elizabeth Moss.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah. Ooh, what is this?
Old Boy.
Oh.
The little PNP for everybody.
Very, very tech. Joe's very tech savvy.
Little mood video.
Very, very tech savvy. See where we are. Oh. See?
This is What? Oh, here it goes. Now we're in it.
Ah!
Here we go.
Man.
Now somebody face swap Josh Brolin.
So, we've had a conversation before. We talked about your books. I was the Jaw Skipper, and you are a friend of several characters. Is that right?
Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to Joe?
You. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you're
I
fine.
apologize.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine. You're fine.
Zoom screwed me over.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Repeat your sentence one more time.
Get rid of it.
We talked before a couple weeks ago when I first saw your show. You were a friend of several characters.
Yes, when I worked at Disneyland.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I'm the Jaw Skipper.
Yes.
Book?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I ended up watching Joe, just to fill you in.
Please.
Travis.
Please do.
None of that sentence made sense. Travis
sorry,
worked
Joe.
as a skipper on the Jaws ride in Florida, which they no longer have, but they have it in Japan. So he sent me the link so I could see this ride, which was amazing, by the way. And
It's so good. Did
and
you
I'm-
watch the original version or the
what,
one they ran for the whole time?
whatever
there's one-
whatever link I had, it was so good. Like that Jaws jumping out of the water was so scary, and then he gets electrocuted, and it was so sucky they didn't have that in California, because it really was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really awesome. To be honest with you, it's really awesome. I miss it. It's one of the greatest jobs I ever had. But
Yeah. Joe, I also worked at theme park. I worked at Disneyland.
How long were you a big Disney head?
I'm still a big Disney head. I drank that Kool-Aid, and now it lives in my blood. Like I can't help it. But I worked there, and I was best friends. I was best friends with Mickey Mouse and Chip and Dale and Winnie the Pooh and
so,
lot of
Joe,
hugs.
that's
lot of
code
hugs.
word.
Lot of hugs. Just a lot of hugs, Joe.
That's good. That doesn't sound good, and I, as a licensed technician, I need to report that.
Consensual
Tracking's
hugs.
working now. Hey, my head's moving.
Consensual. I know, it starts and then it stops, and I want it to keep going. I want to see this head. Man, you know when you're not drunk and you're very sober, but you're hanging around somebody who could be drunk, and you feel like you get that drunk vibe for them? That's what's happening right now.
It's
Right.
It's in the air.
I'm very sober, but it doesn't feel like it at all.
No.
No. Oh, I want this bear to work so bad, Travis. I want it to
It's
work.
a really gorgeous little furry
know.
guy.
He's so pretty. He's like
I don't know. Hold
he's
on,
like a
let's try
handsome
this.
version of the Coca-Cola polar bear. Like he's like, I'm all grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one who moved away and cut ties with the family before they made it big with Coke.
He's the
and
black
now he's
sheep.
kind of like, fuck.
He's the black sheep of the Coca-Cola polar bear
Oh,
family.
here we go. Hey, I'm going left, going right. I'm going left, going right.
Oh,
And then I stop.
I
yes.
don't see it.
I don't see it. It's so. It's okay. It's okay.
Let me send you some more RAM. Well, some more RAM. help
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah,
know.
I have to download more RAM.
Yeah, my computer is like, ugh, all the technology, all the Wi-Fi in the world, all the
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
It's telling me I have to turn on the light, which I don't like to do.
Go to the light.
Go to the light, Caroline. Go to the light. Caroline! That's from
Yeah.
Poltergeist. I love that movie. It's a good movie. Maybe I'll watch
Maybe
that
another
tonight.
time.
Did they remake Poltergeist? No.
I believe they are remaking Poltergeist.
Ugh. That one, to me, would be a hard one to be better than the original. The original
Have
is
you ever met
so
Zelda?
good. The what?
Zelda, she's the psychic from Poltergeist.
Yes.
I got to meet her once.
Really?
She was very lovely, like at a convention, but she just took the time to like talk to you. Like it was really good.
That's always nice when you meet people who are humbled by their experience. I like to think most actors and actresses are humbled by their experiences. How you doing there, Joe? You doing okay?
Yeah, I agree, but I also think there's like these weird tiers where that woman is not getting hounded by paparazzi
Right.
all the time
Right.
and getting shouted at and getting rumors made about her. So then you take someone like Dua Lipa, where anything they do is just watch like a hawk. Then they actually like can't be like that.
Right. Right. They can't have a normal experience, right? They can't just go to the store and interact. Yeah. Yeah, that's
and I guess
true.
what I'm trying to say is I think in a remake, I think Dua Lipa should play that character.
Hot take, everybody. Hot take.
It's
Hot
my hot take, and I'm here to own it.
It's so cold up here, but boy, am I warm.
You can't feel that cold, can you?
Oh, not now, buddy. That take was so hot.
Well, I can't end this show on any higher note than that. Joe, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you are driving safe to your bed. I hope you're at a safe destination.
I'm crashing.
Yeah,
I'm crashing
good.
as we speak.
Travis, thank you so much for coming on. I'd love for you to come on again, and thank you for clicking on a link and just going through the Zoom path.
Yeah, I did what the internet said I should do.
I'd love to see this polar. Oh, he's starting to move. No, he's not. I'd love to see this polar bear. Travis, you're welcome at any time to join the show. You know I'm here every Thursday at 10 p.m. Yeah, that's it, folks. You guys have any last minute things to say? Our viewers got real high and then they got real low, but that's the internet, man. That is the internet.
No, just thank you so much to invite me on here and get the chance to have a polar bear contribute. Was amazing.
Hey, global warming is happening, but I'll give to you, my friend. I especially hope to see that in paperback.
Let's get there.
Very, very exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, please talk to your friends and family. And if you are available on Thursdays at 10 p.m., please talk to me. I am Allie Ramirez. Thank you so much, and have a great night. Bye.